Yeah, we're really excited to get the system to you as fast as we can and learn more about Tuval Kane, our blacksmith with the imposter syndrome.
Yeah, it might not be tied together. We're definitely going to get that stuff out as quick as we can, but we are also going to work on a progression system that involves Tuval Kane, similarly that we did with Orlick recently.
Yep. Yeah, there's a light version of that right now.
Great.
Yes, and we, of course, appreciate your patience with the system alongside everything else that has been growing and changing, but we do want to move into some reveals for today. Let's get into it. Later today, as Megan said, we will be taking the stage again at 4:30 for Tenno Live with a demo. And
a big, long demo.
Yeah, it's a very ambitious demo.
I don't want to miss that.
How long is it?
32 minutes?
Yeah. Ballpark. Let's see. Landon's
nodding. 32 minutes.
Yeah. 32-minute demo.
32 minutes, uninterrupted, never seen before, although I think we're going to spoil some of it here. Really showing new systems, new characters, and I hope you come away with the impression that the grandeur and the scope and our plans for the game and the world above the world become obvious. So here's a couple hints here.
Probably getting a hint from this concept
But
art.
definitely, please tune in to Tenno Live if you're interested in Soulframe. We'll be the opening band, so to speak, for Warframe this afternoon.
Some of the characters you meet will expand upon the story.
Wouldn't it be sick to have a Raven companion? Love it. That's sick. I love it. We called it a crow so many times.
I stumble over. It's a raven.
Yeah.
I keep calling it a crow.
Some people think a crow and a raven are the same bird, and they're not.
Don't look at me. I didn't.
The fable you will see later will also expand on who you are as an envoy.
Go back.
Oh.
Yeah, go back.
Oh, that's pretty crazy.
Here we go. Some crazy weaponry.
So this is very tuned into a certain nemesis we're going to be introducing later on. Yeah, some kind of advanced weaponry. Playing a part in. It's very cool. And yeah, there's a bit of lore behind the progression to this.
Anyone like Soul Calibur? Yeah, any Soul Calibur fans? Any old Soul Calibur fans? Some chain blades, let's go.
Seems like we
not
got
the
an
outfit that
update.
usually goes along.
Not the outfit.
Back.
Yeah,
I don't know what it was, but
the weaponry
something
inspired.
updated.
And then, yeah, I think we need a pack
And
to
it kind
kind
of
of
looks like
match the weapon
so
type.
It looks so amazing in game.
Mesa and
Maybe we'll
outfits.
show them the
Okay.
We might give you a Holy, we're blasting. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
And then, yeah, this is more content that's going to fill the story.
So we
kind of
just
that
got
we're
this
showing
new
later, but
weapon.
like everything that we put in,
Let's see
of course,
how
this
it
will
works.
be accessible to players as cosmetic
And
options.
what it does.
As
and what
well.
it
So
is.
these are kind of Dendrit
Primary weapon.
clan warriors.
I thought because it's a mini
Jeff,
gun,
I
it'd be
only hope I can
secondary, but
survive
that's
your
okay.
fashion critiques in these.
I feel like I'm being set up.
You are, after all,
Looks kinda
famously judgmental of fashion.
Not me.
No.
Not
So
me.
definitely
Not as much as a
gotta go
certain
with that.
rat witch
Oh, no.
I may have seen earlier.
Let me turn
Enchanté?
this down a little bit.
Jeff
So
of House
funny.
Cooks,
Oh no.
your Oha is the drabbest I have smelt in all my afterlife.
Oh, no.
Your cross is as thin and gray as the veil. Your greaves grieve me. And
They're doing a
Hackies?
cosplay of the
really?
Sorry, Jeff.
Very nice bar.
The burn. Yeah.
Sorry, Jeff. Virginia has spoken. So sorry about that.
Well done.
To be fair, she said the same thing to me earlier.
Okay, so we're gonna
Somewhere I feel like Megan is super vindicated right now.
If you are here in person, Herminia will be sniffing
Another
around all day, so
green
definitely go say
something.
hi to her.
Okay, so let's go with
Thanks,
a
Plexi Cosplay, for your...
goth style build color scheme.
Anyway, like I was saying, our demo at Tenno Live today will unveil more of our envoy that we
think
have
this is
ever
gonna be
seen
good,
before. Perhaps you will see
put
some of
colors on it quick.
our origins. And maybe everything will start to make a little more sense.
Oh, that'd be nice.
And I have a little bit of a spoiler because I do want you to keep special eyes peeled for Tempest Bayer. Voiced by the man that will do anything for money, Ben Starr.
Yeah, he turned out so great, so happy with the voice. It just
That's incredible.
knocked it out of the park. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fantastic. And there's a little special something with him a little later on.
Yeah, I
too.
really hope people pay attention later on in the demo. It's really, really incredible what he did for us.
So tune in for that later today, as I've said a million times. But we do want to show you something really exciting right now.
I think this comes
And
with the
let us
Orkin
begin
adapter.
with our most asked
Good to see you.
question:
Uh-oh.
mounts when?
Mounts win.
And the answer to that shall be revealed right
So it
now.
looks like it's a crit weapon and not a sky assassin weapon, so we're gonna put some crit and damage.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry, guys. I must have sent them the wrong video. I'm sorry.
What on earth
do you
was
think-
that?
Do you think, could we just show it live?
The joys
Okay,
of
maybe
dev.
we show it live
Can
then.
we show it live?
Okay, please.
Landon,
Less broken.
Anything better than that?
sorry, I know you're practicing for the demo, but can we show it live? All right.
He gave the nod. Are you joining?
Are you joining?
You're joining the wolf pack?
The wolf pack. All right, let's go. Here we are.
For the wolf pack.
Dev build. Let's show it. Let's show it. Dev build.
Even at 0.5, though.
What's gonna happen here?
Let me see if we can get
Oh, with the N on the other line. Excellent. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, at last. Now, do wolves usually go on their own, or they travel like in groups?
I think it's called a pack.
Oh, really?
Is that what it's called?
What's going on here? Ooh.
I think why they don't have prime
Sweet,
mods,
let's go.
prime critical mods for. What is this
Yeah,
considered
so,
rifle?
Okay, the PC's muted. Anyway, imagine
Automatic weapons,
sounds.
automatic
Sounds. Yeah, so sometime after TennoCon, we'll be putting in the wolf riding. You're going to have to raise your pup that you picked after the Orangol fable. Raise your pup into a full-grown wolf, and you'll be able to get into groups and play co-op with your wolves. Yeah, finally, at last.
Exciting.
Scary.
Scary, but exciting.
And hopefully you never see that cursed abomination that we saw before this.
Oh, yeah.
That was terrifying.
My favorite thing was that was in underwear as well.
I promise it is a lot cooler with sound.
Okay.
I know. What the heck?
Poor George.
primary light on
I
it,
guess you'll have to
but
watch
not
the demo
anymore.
later. But we do have something else to reveal right
Is there
now.
something Landon's wearing right now that maybe
Yeah.
He's
I think
looking
there might
very
be.
fancy.
Bulwark.
Oh,
he's got it equipped?
We do,
He's got it.
yeah,
He's
we
got the
do have
Vatigar
another
crest.
exciting reveal. Although this one is a little less wholesome.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, here we go.
So
So if you're playing Warframe right now, this will be pretty shocking. We are bringing the Edgelord to the Envoy. So any folks that are KOTOR fans, like I still am, will appreciate the added choice
Accelerate,
to maybe
Frostbite,
play a little bit of
Merciless.
shall we say, a darker urge sort of version of Soulframe. And this is the first pack. When you equip a Vatigar pact, you'll have to watch the demo to understand the context of all this stuff. But if you're paying attention, you'll notice that
It's too
it
much
unlocks a
energy,
new
so
virtue system, and these are the
it's too much
pantheon of the Ode.
Ammo.
So this is, I don't know, this is kind of our edgelord aspect here,
Anti-envoy.
our anti-envoy.
Darker path for sure.
Yeah.
can we show them some Vatigar in action?
Oh, are we going to do that?
Are we going to show it?
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay, I knew that. I knew that.
Yeah, is it muted? Maybe
Yeah, is it just the PC?
I'm not sure.
Fire rate
We might have some live
pretty
text.
high.
We might do some live text
You
work.
might get to see Rue, though.
We
as
get to
a-
see
as a
Rue
bonus
come out and like tech
Yeah.
this.
So Vatigar, Scott, is our new pact, as Steve described. virtues twisting and corrupting into something a bit stranger. Can you tell us a bit about the three new arcanics that come along
Are
with
we gonna demo
Gattaca?
them, or are we gonna wait
Well,
for
I
audio?
have the names
Okay.
from our lovely narrative
'Cause I
team.
never know the names.
Vault's Arc,
Yeah.
guided by Visitor's Hand. Throw Icor boomerangs that damage foes.
So I don't think
Activate once more to cause the boomerangs to explode.
Some people might recognize this.
Where's
silhouette.
that Dark Sector fan?
Yeah, where's
Right
where's
there.
that one?
There, right there.
That's the music game.
Look at that. Look at that.
It's not a
That's
TE
for
game
you.
without a glaive. Yep.
And it was
can't let
so
it go.
cool you can't see it anymore.
It was, okay.
Pause for this intermission.
Everyone give a shout out to Rue.
Okay, Rue's got the.
So, yeah, Scott, can you tell us a little bit about the other packs, arcanics they will see?
Yeah, so there's the second ability is Zephyr's Grasp.
Zephyr's Touch, a
Zephyr's
gasping
Touch,
breath
yes.
in Icor.
It's changing, yeah.
Yeah, so we can
Yeah.
There you go, George. Sorry about that.
Okay, you guys can continue now.
yeah, so you can grab your enemies and debuff them and set them up nicely for use.
Prime Pile, Prime
Your arc
Threat,
ability at your first. The
Split
third ability.
Chamber.
A Syraxia's
Syrax, yeah.
Stampede.
He doesn't want to pronounce
The
it.
waiting herd.
Yeah, so it's like
This is kind of hard.
Summon
I wonder what we
Trample your
should
enemies to
put
death.
on here.
Who doesn't want a demon horse?
lots of them.
Come on.
Landon, can you
Cryo.
show us some in action?
Let's take a look.
Yeet. Ah, and I have a little bit of. So I guess we could start with this. Let's get him. We're gonna put on. I'm gonna look and see what's going on. Okay. Okay. We got that. So what's going on here? Oh, they're just playing Soul Fan.
Yeah, go hop in your wolf again.
Oh,
Back
I
on the
got the
wolf.
wolf.
Back on the wolf with sound.
Yeah, with sound
Landon
system.
does such a great job of making us look good.
Ah, you can ride the wolf
So
now. Soul
I
Fan.
know that's not our evil envoy, but
That's cool.
Is there maybe something he should do to cleanse, like make up for his evil actions?
Oh, really?
I
Can you
use
take a
my
bath and wash away your
resource
sins?
scrap
I think a little bit,
booster.
actually.
Really?
A little
Okay.
bit.
after all that corruption, let's go find something a little more peaceful.
Let's look this up. I don't have an infinity
Chill out
booster.
for a bit.
Oh,
Yeah.
so we missed some effects.
Took a week or two to end up.
I am so happy that swimming is now in Soulframe. But there's something else I've been wishing I could do.
Okay, that's awesome. I'm glad you're happy.
Come on, Landon.
Come on, Landon.
Oh, it's coming.
Party of your life. Did I not put a camera on this?
Catch and release. Catch and release.
It's the world's
It wouldn't
first
start
ever
at
vegan
9:30,
fishing
would it?
minigame. Thank you to those who laughed.
Yeah, so fishing is coming. Very exciting. And what a lovely day in Elsa. I don't know, I kind of wish it was maybe gloomy and raining.
It's a little too hot,
Like
a little
to
too
match
warm.
Yeah,
maybe?
I kind of wish it was tragically lightning and thunder.
Oh.
Yeah, that reminds me. We have
They
weather
just
changes.
nuke me out, I don't know.
That's right. So we have a whole weather system coming to the game, which is
Can't
so
see any of the
cool.
bullets.
The most amazing part for me at playing this, I played like an hour just in all the familiar places that changed so much just because the weather became so dramatic. So I think this is going to be a really exciting and welcome change to the game, part of the systems that we're adding.
Yeah, I think we're going to look at having specific animals maybe go hide during the different weather periods. Maybe the enemies will change up a bit. So there'll be some interesting things we can tie to the weather system.
No birds in the tree.
Did they rework
But better fish to
it
catch.
so
maybe.
it can't do any damage
All
other
right,
than
that's enough gameplay for now.
Oh,
Sorry, tune into
Weapons?
Tenno Live. Yeah, shout out to Landon, Gavin, Sam.
thank
Okay.
you, Wolfpack.
Thank you.
stuff there.
Okay, so mounts are indeed coming to Soulframe finally, and put my cute asset up, and they are coming fall 2026. Yay!
Already at level 20? Wow, this is a good clue.
Hopefully.
Looks amazing.
But I do wonder if these wolf mounts, remounts? I don't know. Tune into Tenno Live.
Easy.
Oh my god. What is this? Spoilers.
And fishing. We saw fishing. Very exciting. More non-combat activities have been a long-standing request from the Soulframe community, and we're really happy that this system is in the works.
And there probably will be a prelude update between them where we'll introduce, again, some like puppy bonding that you have to do to build towards when it releases.
That's right. Yeah, we'll release. I'm hoping we'll release the fishing prototype, the weather system prototype, and then some puppy time. Will we be able to customize them more, Jeff? Do you think we'll get like fur patterns in time?
Fur patterns, cosmetic like
Oh my
attachments.
God, that's amazing.
Yeah, we'll definitely.
Okay, that's exciting.
Because they let people kid out their pup.
Awesome. Mononoke mode.
And I remember this when we were watching the fishing, George. A lot of sounds behind the scenes work went into fishing as well.
Yeah. One of our sound designers, Slater, went out and recorded a bunch of it. We're always looking to record original sounds.
Yes.
And so he was very dedicated and intrepid and ventured out and into the wilderness and got us a bunch of great sounds. And I think we have a little...
Ooh, real wilderness. Excellent.
Yeah. We don't just sit behind computers all
Hey
day.
boys, I'm Slater from the Soulframe sound team, and you just saw the reveal of our new fishing minigame. I was excited to work on this project because my brother has always been an avid fly fisherman. So I got my field recorder, an underwater microphone, some ultrasonic microphones, a few other bits and bobs, and I went and met him at a river in Elora where we picked up as much source material as possible before I started working on the game. I hope you enjoy this behind-the-scenes look at me standing in a river recording some sounds.
Now watch the Soulframe that's being made up.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you at Tenno Live for our new demo with all new sounds and music.
It's a tough job, but someone's got to do it. You didn't see the case of beer off to the side there. It's okay.
My favorite thing about the video is imagining how annoyed Slater's brother is.
Yeah, probably. You know how many times he had to cast that reel to get the perfect sound. Yeah.
This was a good
Yeah,
kill.
so I think the fishing system.
I don't think I'll get this lucky again.
Just run up and grab. There'll be lure customizations and that sort of thing. You have to build these wisp hook lures that catch the polluted fish. And there'll be different species that have different things that they like, and different.
I don't know how much
bottom
damage the
feeders and all the other kind of nerdy sort of
Haalvu
research we did
doing
into how that
versus
system
the
works,
Nada,
but recontextualized into the kind of world of Soulframe.
And there'll be like iconography in the world for locations that you can go, certain fishing spots.
damage looks like
so
this
hoping to make it kind of
1,000.
deep and something that would be worth doing for hours at a time,
But
just kind of relaxing
multi-shot.
and enjoying that side of the
There's a lot of
world
multi-shot.
rather than just the sort of action or violent part.
Wow, so delightful once again.
Are you being sarcastic right now?
I just wish we had more darkness.
Okay.
And in fact, we do. We do indeed have a preview of a new corrupt enemy encounter to show you today.
Yeah, that was really
One you may
fast
have
leveling.
seen a little bit of before.
Crazy
We saw
fast.
concept art before, right?
A burst in
No.
vault.
Sneak peek of the dev stream.
Oh, did we? Oh my goodness. Giving
It's
away
for
too
those
much.
that have been following along. And this is a preview in
That's
the
a rare
form
drop, isn't
of
it?
an
I don't know.
undead knight.
I
and
know
her
burst in
absolutely
something is a
wretched
rare
horse.
drop. Okay. More. More modding.
Rainbreaker!
Rainbreaker.
Mendicant Rainbreaker. So yeah, this is one of our newer corrupt enemy encounters coming to Soulframe. She's obsessed with her steed, and in her mind, all the living are guilty for every cruelty ever done to horses in Alka. No one is safe, especially those playing Soulframe right now.
Yeah, I saw the
Yes,
new
yes, as
tricks,
I
but
speak,
for some reason
our
I couldn't
Mendicant
see 'em.
Rainbreaker has just went live. Yay!
Nice, nice. I love how everyone's cheering and they can't play, but that's awesome. Thank you for cheering.
I'm getting a last minute note here that I think maybe a bit of an issue.
Is the horse out of the stable?
Let me just see here.
Partially?
Let me just see.
Come on, hamster servers, come on.
You guys go find
I know.
her at home and let us know.
More burst,
But
blast.
she will be going live today.
Let me just check here.
Excellent.
And yeah, if you're not in Soulframe, like I said.
So, it's not a showstopper, but there might be a host migration
Okay.
situation. But I
We
think
can
we're going
live
ahead.
with that.
No updates complete with one of those.
Yeah, so go.
What do you think I should put on it?
Excellent. In wastes.
Press like a
Okay,
big
guys.
attack.
Retuning tempers is coming soon. Mounts are coming. Fishing is coming. Weather changes. Mendicant Rainbreaker may be or not be live in game.
I like Prime Shred, but that's
And we have
going
a
to take
sick
a
new
while
Fable
to
being
get that.
demoed later today.
Right.
But within that demo,
We are going ahead. Actually, I just got note. We're going ahead with it, so we're good.
Okay,
Hell yeah.
nice. All right.
Yeah, yeah.
go find that wretched horse.
My heart. All right.
A hammer shot, that's what I wanted.
But within our demo later today, we also get to
Can't
learn
put
more
50%
about
on
a
that.
rather elusive character up until this point. One we may have not actually seen too much of so
And she's kind of
far.
already a fan favorite, I think.
I
Yeah.
think she might be. The Empress of Elfvale, Alora, will also be seen, and she is, of course, voiced by no other than the one and only Jennifer English, who we would like to welcome to the stage.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking
Hello,
about.
hi, welcome to TennoCon.
But
Hi.
I'm gonna level it.
Is this your first TennoCon,
I'm not
Jennifer?
gonna worry
And
too
have you
much
met
yet
any
about
Tenno
a
or
good build.
envoys yet?
I can't hear a word you're saying. Hang on. No, met several envoys, and this is my first time in Canada, let alone my first time.
Welcome.
Okay, welcome.
Welcome.
You're all really lovely. Well done.
Well, we're so happy to have you here. Both you and Ben add so much to our fable, which we'll be seeing later today. And of course, I'd love to ask, when you first met the Empress on the page, what did you think?
I'm not allowed to say the C word, am I? But C-wordy. Like, look at her. This design is incredible. I would wear this outfit.
Point blank with merciless.
And no, I absolutely loved her. But the thing is, the writing was just like, as soon as I read the script, I was like, I have to play this character. She's incredible. And every session I have, I just go, this is the best job. I love it.
One of the
Wonderful.
things I find so interesting about the Empress is that she can be playful and yet deeply unsettling in the same breath. How does it feel to take on a character like that? And as a performer,
out.
how do you capture that?
Point
Well,
blank.
I think the best note I got for her was that she has the morals of nature itself. And yeah, and just like nature, she can be enormously cruel.
Point strike.
and fair and
You think
unfair.
take it out?
And she's so fun to play. And yeah.
Oh.
It was great.
There's so much presence in the demo, yeah.
I wasn't sure you were going to say something, and I was like, yes. Go
Oh,
on.
I see.
You're too far away.
I'm gonna try
we
this
also
first, and then
have
I'll go
a
to yours.
never before heard Allura line
Just want to try
wow.
crooks
that I would love for you to
With
read
the
if you would like to.
higher
See
critical
if I
chance.
remember it.
Oh no, on the
But
spot.
I'm not even
Courage
close
comes
to
wrath,
mining this thing yet.
From graces a doom, from spirit raise death. In this
I'm gonna try a few
accursed
different
womb.
things first. But we'll get to your build.
Wow, what a gift! What a gift! And yeah, I think,
Hope we get a good-
you're right
you
about
know
the
what?
Empress. What's amazing about the folklore of Fae
I don't
is
think I
just how dangerous and whimsical and arbitrary
think I have a blessing.
their
I gave it
choices
away
are
this
and how they
morning.
interact with humankind. And we wanted to try to capture that with this character, that it isn't all warm and fuzzy. It can be quite dangerous, and you're going to see a lot more at Tenno Live.
Terrifying, so scary. Thank you, thank you. And for the record, you can say whatever you want, girl.
I'll definitely have 5 on mine by the time I
Cunty,
finish.
cunty slap.
I have so much fun it's ridiculous. Even though I know
Sorry.
Wow.
content people
And there
have
she
on
is in
here.
game, just looking incredible.
I do have
Yes,
okay.
this is the present you brought us. This is the first time they've ever seen the Empress in
Well,
game.
In game, yeah. This is how the
Somebody
demo
else
is going to
probably
start
just
this
gave
afternoon.
a
this evening,
blessing.
Yeah. Beautiful. Just beautiful.
It gives me chills seeing her in game, and of course, you just add so much to her. And thank you for being
Yes.
here today.
Yep.
Yes, thank you so much.
We're blessed.
Most importantly, though, Jeff, these eyelashes.
I've been hearing so
Right?
much about the eyelash.
When can we get them for our envoys?
I don't know if she doesn't seem like the type that's willing to share, so I think you really have to, you're really going to impress her. To get access.
Speaking of that, though, Cammy, Sarah Loves Archery, and I would all like to know. We love the increase in customization so far this year, but when can we expect more, and can it be quite soon?
Or what?
More customization and preferably some eyelash makeup situation.
As we all know, customization and rationing is a very, very important part of these games.
I have
So
the
we have very,
alt fire up.
actually, even just the amount of hairstyles.
Can't
that
really
we have
see it
coming
though,
out of the
can you?
game. I think this is about like a
Oh yeah,
dozen
you
more
can.
that we're gonna be okay.
Yep. A whole bunch more soon.
I'll keep chasing you
Promise.
about
Yep.
that.
Yep. Very soon.
Okay, I just wanted to say before we start to kind of wrap up here that Soulframe has been growing in public for a while now. Some of you, again, have been with us since the very first Foods invite. Some of you have joined more recently. And some of you are waiting for the moment Soulframe feels more finished. And we are still building and listening and changing things, but everything you've played, broken, questioned, loved, challenged, it has helped us build this game we're building.
That's right.
And yeah, it is with your courage, grace, and spirit to do so that has allowed us to build this game at all and hopefully continue to do so.
Of course.
So guys, is there anything you'd like to say to the players who've been a part of that process along the way?
Well, I think because we're at TennoCon, I would first thank our
That is
Warframe
strong too,
players,
wow.
Warframe Tenno, for letting us talk about this other game. I know some of you, it's not why you're tuning in, but again, this makes DE stronger for us to have this as well. And so I appreciate your patience as we talk about our sister project. And then, of course, I have to thank our envoys who are founders or have been signed up for a very long time and who have been with us through a lot of the upheaval. I would say a lot of the changes that have been difficult have been ones where we've diverged from the things that we know in Warframe. We've kind of gone into a slower, melee-focused game. We've changed how, say, some of the crafting system works, and I think that has created a bit of friction maybe between updates. And I just really appreciate your patience and your generosity, because if we don't get it right, we will make it right.
Our motto.
Yeah.
Thank you. I really appreciate you all.
Okay, so today we have showed you the world of Soulframe expanding, but we've not shown you the full story.
I'm sure
we built
that'll
today
get me
for
too
that.
much,
Again, we gotta tune into Tenno Live, but we do have a teaser now. Jennifer, would you do the honors and cue that up for us?
A splinter in the heart sings in the dream.
Hunter, the sanctuary will go on without you.
So anyways, I'll show you my next build and how it supports primary weapon. Oh, I changed it, didn't I?
Okay, yeah,
Okay, I did change it. Shoot.
Thank you guys so much.
1
and
minute of the 30-minute presentation.
Yeah, 31 more to go.
I changed it to
before we
melee.
go, that's the very exciting thing to say.
It was-
the demo, the trailer just reminded
It was
me.
modded
Just
for
something to look forward to,
primary
and give a
weapon
shout out to our
arcanes,
someone we were
but I
fortunate enough
changed
to
it
collaborate
for
since Dark Sector
level
is
cap
Keith Power.
to very.
The music
Yeah.
you're gonna see. Yes, thank everyone. Give it up for Keith
Keith.
Power.
Keith knocked it out
Okay.
of the park as he always
Okay.
does, and he's given us, I think, some, like
credit
in
blessing,
Warframe,
it's not.
some of the most iconic music, but now for Soulframe as well, and so
and
it's
I really think what you're going to see this afternoon is just some really special music that he wrote.
definitely, yeah,
Wonderful.
thank you guys for watching.
Thank you for
and
watching.
Shout out to
Oh,
all
it's
of the
over?
Tenno for being
Tenno
here, and hopefully you go sign up at
Soulframe
soulframe.com.
Deadstream?
Yeah, genuinely, thank you so much, everyone. Thank you.
thanks guys, thank you.
See you tonight. See you tonight.
Oh, it's on, I think. Heat. Crunchy heat.
TennoCon, day 2. So you lost your voice at the Tenno concert, eh? You ain't here for nothing. Free rewards. It's always free rewards. If you watch TennoCon for 30 minutes between 11 a.m. and 4:30 p.m. Eastern, you'll receive the Haalvu primary weapon. Someone offered me a free weapon once. Hey kiddo, he said.
What
Give me the
else
creeps.
should I
Now,
put on
Tenno
here?
Live is where things get interesting. If you watch for an additional 30 minutes, you'll get Mesa Prime, no strings attached. Those guns she carrying
Mesa
ain't no
Prime.
toys. Peacemaker. Ain't that ironic? So you need to know how to get these rewards. Logging into warframe.com/Twitch should do it. You can follow instructions better than any street cavat can. If you can do that, those Twitch drops will be sent to your inbox. Maybe you prefer Steam. If you log into your Steam account before watching, you'll get some Steam tokens. Claiming those tokens and logging into your Warframe account will redeem those rewards. Oh, it's almost time. Let's enjoy the show. See you around.
So, gloves on or off?
Where's my Revenant 2? That's what I thought I had on my next. That's what I had on them before. For crooks. Yeah. I don't want the grouping. Not very good, is it? Looks like it's healing.
The agony of the night's darkest hours. Lua comes to bring us home. Beneath the sadness here, there is a serenity. The whispers are strongest here. I can feel it, the voices pressing against my mind, yearning to be free. Silver tears of Lua wash over this soul. Be with them in darkness and in pain.
Took off village. Not that good. Interesting. 99. Annoying me. Try something else. Already out of acuity build.
That's a stretch, my legs.
That looks a little better. I don't know. This bullet sponge. Bullet sponge. They recover the shield pretty fast. Oh, that's not doing very much of anything. That's doing stuff. Not too bad. Why'd you get its shield back? Or armor. Armor. That shields. Did you mean take off Serration and use this? Merciless? haven't tried this yet at all. The multi-shot. I don't know, trying to figure out stuff. I want to look at the acuity. You get this gun from watching Tenno on Twitch and linking your Twitch account to the DE homepage. Linking your Tenno account, your Tenno account. Yeah, I'm gonna do that eventually probably, but right now somebody was saying I should try this acuity.
Wow, wow, wow. Hi, everyone. How we doing? Wow. All righty. Well, what do we think of Soulframe earlier, huh? Looking pretty good. I love it. Well, welcome to this year's Sounds of the System panel. We have lots of fun behind the scenes and some reveals to get into today. But before we get into all that, I would love to introduce our lovely panelists. Composer, lead vocalist, and now conductor of Tenno Concert, please welcome back to the stage, Matthew Chalmers. Hey, everybody.
I say don't put on critical chance.
On his right, the auditory auteur himself, please also welcome back Associate Audio Director for Warframe, Eric Preston.
What's up, TennoCon? Hey, everybody. Wow, you guys look great. Oh my god.
I messed up this build.
Now,
too
you've
bad.
seen his work before, but for the first time on stage, please welcome sound designer Giovanni Agapito.
Hey, everyone.
Also a newcomer to the stage, but
I'll
a
get
master
back to
in the
it
booth
someday.
nonetheless. Please welcome to the stage, Jeff Folks.
Hi, everybody.
A TennoCon 2024 alumni to the stage and a true craftsman. Please welcome back sound designer Mark Perquin.
Hi, everyone.
And last, but certainly not least, you know her as the voice as Marie Leroux in the old piece. Please welcome to the stage Elsa Perusian.
Bonjour, ça va?
My name is Zach McCone. I'm a senior community manager on Warframe, and I have the honor of talking to all of these lovely folks here today. So thank you all for being here. All right. Why waste any time? Let's chat the old piece. Matt, this update was very cinematic, and so the music had to match. Would you tell us a bit about that process? What was the first step in the journey of creating such a fantastic score?
Yeah, I think the first step
Want this
was
down
a
here,
phone
don't
call
I?
from Eric where he was like, I think this is the one where we do orchestra. And I was like, yes, finally. And so, yeah, then it was just about like finding the right influences
I wanted to
and
try-
figuring out how big of an orchestra,
I
and
wanted to
when do we
try
record
something
this, how
different.
much music, and all the details that go into that. But yeah, that became a big sound of the old piece.
How many people were
Don't
in the
have enough
orchestra?
space.
I think it was 44 in the end, yeah.
Wow, it sounded amazing.
Yeah, it was recorded over 2
This
days.
is high. This is so high. Takes up so much space.
Yeah, we did a strings and winds session and then a brass session the next day. And yeah, and a lot of the musicians who played on the soundtrack played here last night at the concert.
That is so cool. Well, Matt, you also seem to be collecting jobs. How was it like conducting in front of a live audience last night?
It was cool. It was cool. I mean, very different from last year where I was the lead singer and, you know, pretending to be good at that.
What happened to Hammer Shot?
And
Oh,
instead
it's
I
over here.
pretended to be good at
Yeah.
conducting.
You were great. You were great.
Yeah.
You're
Thank
amazing.
you. But you know, it's easier in some ways because I was facing this way, and so my field of view included no audience members until I turned around, and I was like, oh my god.
I love it. Eric, I want to ask you about nailing that emotion in sound when there isn't a lot to go off of in the early stages of development. Tell us a bit about what it's like as an audio director in the development.
Honestly, it's probably one of the funnest
I
parts
should've
when you're
put
right at the beginning of the
something
project
different.
and there's no rules set yet. A lot of that process just involves looking at like early level designs and early concept art and putting up reference material to kind of see what sticks. And actually, for the old piece in particular, I remember there was one level that I loaded up, and it was kind of like a crater level, but it had this beautiful kind of ambiance and style to it. And that was the very first shot that I used
Fire
to
rate
put
is
some
low.
music up to and some sounds up to get a feel for
The other build was
how
better.
it was going to work and what's going to work and what doesn't work. So yeah, it's a great fun time at the beginning.
Honestly, it's so impressive. If you've seen some of the early videos, it's literally just squares, circles, and triangles. So it's extremely impressive to be able to bring out all that emotion in such early stages. Congrats, Eric. Now, it's not just quests, but missions too that require a huge amount of work and creative thought. Mark, you had first-hand experience with this when you were designing sounds for our newest bosses. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so working on the sentient giant from the last update was a really cool challenge. Typically with enemies, what we will do is have one arc vocal sound coming from them. And it's a compromise between hearing that enemy up close
What
versus hearing
happened?
them far away. And so with this giant, we
It was
thought,
better before,
let's
wasn't
not
it?
compromise, let's have both. So we made some sounds that worked while we were right next to the giant, and then we layered
did I
in
change?
some echoey
Make it
reverb,
so bad.
yeah, to give you that distance when you're far away, and then we mix the two based on how close or far you are to the giant, because we really wanted you to feel like it was everywhere in the level, even if you weren't right up next to it. But when you are right up next to it, you're like, oh my gosh, it's right there.
Why does it armor come?
Out of the three. And you
Why
actually made a
does this
video
armor come
showcasing
back?
your behind-the-scenes work. So let's take a look.
Here's a quick look at making Hunhollis' screams as big as they are. Here's how this would sound through a typical chain and engine. We have a random sample selected, played with a number of parameters. It sounds decent from up close, but we lose some volume from far away. So let's get rid of our spatialization node and play this without any spatial info. You'll hear from a short distance we lose our panning, and from further out it sounds the same. So let's try layering two sounds. This is our new reverb heavy layer that will work well from far away. That's going to be better, but now we've got a mismatch, so we're going to overcomplicate things with this setup, which will always play the same spatialized and non-spatialized pairing. Now we've got punchy screams from Hunhollis up close, luscious reverb when we're far away, and it's just right in the thick of it.
Wow. Give it up for Mark. Now, Jeff, you also worked on another set of bosses this update, the Prime Vanguard. What's the challenge of designing such a chaotic fight into our harmonious mix?
Oh, it's
Yeah, that's
unranked.
right. The
Shit.
Prime Vanguard,
I
there's
forgot to
so
level
much
it up.
going on, so it's trying to make the chaos.
What's the matter with me?
There's multiple Warframes fighting you at the same time, and their abilities are overlapping. There's projectiles and effects all on the
well.
screen, so to try to make that
I'll remember stuff someday.
we kind of did that by thinking about carving out space in the mix for the important things. So whether that was like a big impact ability or an ultimate or a projectile that you needed to know to move out of the way so that way you didn't get hurt kind of thing. Yeah, another thing we did too, because they were boss versions of the Warframes we all know and love, we wanted to kind of push up the gaze a little bit, more oomph. So you might not hear it, but sometimes there's a kick drum sample there. And you'll feel it when the ability happens.
That is really cool. You nailed it. Such a good fight. Thank you. Next question, I want to ask the entire panel of sound designers. We jumped from a battlefield to an ambient space station to a giant space egg. What was your favorite sound when you got to design for the full piece? Matt, you want to start us off for sound? For music?
For music? Favorite piece from the old piece would probably be Roses from the Abyss or Ironclad. Those two were fun. I see now they're like, yeah.
Aaron?
Mine is more of a music thing too, not so much a sound thing, but it's the transition into Uriel when the beginning of Roses from the Abyss happened.
Let's have a Mirage in the team.
Kind of a funny story about that piece was
Mirage
we had
is
written
nuking everything.
the combat piece for the,
Can help with
the
armor
second part
stripping.
of that action sequence, and then we needed a little bit of a transition there, and that transition is just a really nice, happy accident that came from putting the music up randomly and having the choir stem soloed, and then, oh, what happens if I kind of unmute the drums here? What happens if I unmute the guitars at this part? And yeah, it just came together to be a really cool scene with some additional sound design from Paul from the sound team.
Wow. Giovanni?
My favorite sounds probably are the ones that I made for the somatic barriers, for the somatic barrier memorial. It was a really good challenge because the approach would be different this time, like less sci-fi, more organic, because as you know, like before each major combat, you can receive a buff from other players. So because of that, the organic vibe has to be, like, ideally speaking, it has to be really strong because we're like receiving energy from the ground, basically. So it was a big challenge to make it less sci-fi, more
This thing
organic,
is
more
leveling
like segmental in a
fast.
way. And yeah, I love it. My favorite song.
Very cool. And Jeff?
Every
Yeah, I
time
think,
it's going
we had a day,
one
when we were
one
deciding
round
where
is
we all got
leveling
together
it
in
up.
the booth and we did some army yells and cries and chants, the Tanta Viha. And that was a really fun day, and the noises turned out cool.
We all lost our voice
Yeah.
together.
We cried a lot.
And Mark.
I think besides the sentient giant, for me,
That
from
doesn't
the
tell
last
me much
update
about
would
what
be
damage I can
the
do,
search
though.
drones that you try and avoid when you first start the quest. I've been listening to a lot of the music, and there's a track that Matt had written called Deepest Dark that has a French horn trill, and I kind of tried to mimic that in the alarms from the drones when they spot you.
You are running
It's kind
out
of
of
like,
time. Enter
in
the
my
data conduit.
interpretation, nods back to like a World War I kind of air horn. I put it in, and it worked, and it sounded good to me, and that's the best.
Wow, that is super cool. And Elsa, do you have a favorite line of
go on without you.
Yes. My favorite line would be to Roth when one of you is dating him and Mary's is not able to understand the attraction. So she goes, "Is it the tail? It has to be the tail. I knew it was the tail."
I love it.
Well,
Let's talk about the amazing cast of characters that we had in this update. Elsa, you were incredible as Marie, and honestly, another round of applause for her amazing performance. You are a soul
I'd like vigilant armaments, but I don't have any place to put it.
Leon better. A lot to take in on the first read. Did Marie grow on you as you read for her? Tell us about that process of recording for Warframe.
Yes, it will. It's been an incredible journey voicing Mary, and we've had several work sessions throughout months. Yes, and since I had never played the game before, the team had to guide me through everything, the situations, the relationships, the lore, basically, and
Just look what you conjured up.
the more we worked together, the more I understood and loved Mary very much. I mean, her loyalty, her kindness, the French outburst every time she gets emotional. Her cleanliness. She might probably iron her prayer books. And, well, the fun point is that session after session, she started resembling me a little.
Oh wait,
So
I didn't put
I'm sure you already
anything
know
in the
about
slot.
Josie, who is an amazing writer, and and as she got to know me, she started writing a little bit for me too, adding touches of humor sometimes, which I love. And I mean, how cool is that?
That is really, really, really cool. Well done. Now, Eric, you're in the editing room when you
Party
receive
of
these
your
voice recordings. Tell us
lifetime.
about that.
Yeah, I mean, it's always a treat to get to receive all these incredible voice actors' files in the emails, basically. But it's nice to be able to work in an audio environment, with sound effects and music, and then once that final piece comes through of the dialogue, it's incredible how much it really brings it to life. And yeah, this was no different. I mean, we kind of, when we put the audio in engine, there's a long time where we're balancing how often voices play, and that's a great process where
Let's try this Neo Defense.
are all about. And yeah, it's a treat for us to work with amazing voices.
That's super cool. So that means quest, missions, and also romance, as we've seen in the latest update. I bet you many people in this room are dating Marie in-game. Actually, let's hear it. Who is dating Marie? So everyone, is there anything you would like to say to these people?
Yes, it made me a little bit sad. I'm a little bit sorry for all the Hex members that are not X's members.
See what my sister said.
fissures. You need them to open a relic, but are you confident you can withstand their fury? You found
come
a
on.
fissure. Look
Let
out
me
for
go.
reactant.
Let me move.
Defeat the corrupted and use their reactant to open a relic. Keep fighting. Look for more reactant.
That's interesting, isn't it? Oh, that's pretty good to debilitate.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened.
Is that a bug or is those alt files should always be on? Huh? Looks like it's pretty good. I don't know. Now everything's getting nuked by these other people. So it seems to be working pretty good. Seems to be. Is this steel fast or is this regular fast? He's not going away, is he? Oh, it's weird how that one enemy I couldn't kill.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
Each enemy is more powerful than before. Only with true mastery of the Tenno arsenal will you succeed.
I don't even know what's on here.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. A fissure. Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics. Keep fighting. Look for more reactant.
Most wise founder, protect your avaricious servant.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Your desire is found wanting.
Yeah, it's okay, dude.
Farewell.
If I tried to kill you, I'd get... my thing would drop. Look at how I'm feeling. Wow, that guy does not want to die. That's weird, he can't be in throw. Why can't he be in throw? That's weird. One more friend.
Corpus walkers are heading to your location. Stay
Come
focused.
on.
There's a heavy unit approaching.
Goodbye with a little help from friends. Friends. How's it going? Whoa. God, I hate these things. Another one? Come on. How many you gotta
Extraction
make?
is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
I cannot. I barely made it through with that. Corpus Prime.
Your will was greater. This is good.
I got a compressor. That's good.
Pop tracks and a bunch of like horror movie scores. And see like, okay, what would we
Let me out. Let me out.
approach this? And yeah, I think we have a little clip, right?
We are going to play a little clip to showcase this.
I'm already at navigation. I don't know why I hit that again. Ah, it's getting there. It's almost good. It's okay. It's not horrible. It's better than a lot. I mean, I think it's good for, it's good in groups, I'm sure. It's good in anything that's not Steel Path, I'm sure it's really good. That Steel Path defense was a little hard for it. I don't know where he's down at. I'll be retarded. Okay. Just working on different builds, so. He's just standing there. That's weird. Ooh. After leveling up really fast. Now we're not getting very good enough.
A data conduit is open. Go now.
I think even with this build, I wouldn't be mad if I had it as a choice for EDP or something.
for these creatures. They are immortal. They can and have faced 1 billion deaths. You, however, do not enjoy the protections of synthesis. For you, failure has real-life consequences.
Oh.
Quickly shout out, we've had some interesting deluxe skins over the
Gonna be alone.
Gauss and Grendel Deluxe. If anyone's a fan here, we saw them at the cosplay. And with these skins, we did something different, including adding.
What's the red mark? What's down?
A new data conduit is open. Our experiment moves to a new zone. Hunter, you are running out of time. Enter the data conduit. Hunter, the sanctuary will go on without you.
Okay, max level.
Nothing really
Good.
we can share.
I think this might be my final build.
There might be one thing we can share. Someone's joining the cast.
Someone is joining the Warframe cast. Should we hear for the man himself? Let's take a listen. Hello, Tenno-kan. I don't believe you.
Maybe not. Maybe it's for me to tweak. get my Nautilus back on here for the Viral Prime. Oh no, this is Blast Corrosive.
And then we'll do some slaps.
I want my Viral Primer.
And then we'll do some slaps.
Okay.
Thank you everyone for being here. Thank you panelists for your amazing answers today and the whole sound team at DE.
Synergy. That's what you need, is synergy. Woohoo! With the extra stacks of viral from the dog, this is an awesome weapon. Wow, look at that. That's sick. That is sick. Dog power. The power of the dog. Yeah, it looks great, doesn't it? Wow, that was awesome. Unbelievable. Smoking. Now we might have problems. Wow, look at that nuke ability. I don't know what killed the dog after they were all dead, but that was freaking weird. Up goes the weasel. As soon as the retaliation kicks in, I mean, not retaliation, the arcane kicks in, it's just all over. Debilitate. As soon as debilitate kicks in. Oh, it doesn't work without the companion. It doesn't have enough, status. So yeah, I tried it without the companion first, and then I put the companion on. If you want to see, I'll take it back off, but yeah, without the companion, it's not nearly as good. Or without this companion, it's not really that good either. I could put on a different companion, it wouldn't be as good. My Pharaoh Predicite is my favorite companion, even though I don't use it. After Railjack came, I just used Nautilus. Oh, I left the dog on. This is the single chapter. Okay, I'll take the dog off. Dog, get off. Come on. If I had pillage or something, it might be better. I used to use Terrafly for everything. See, without the thing, it's pretty meh. But that's not bad. That wasn't bad. It's not horrible without the companion, but it's not as good. Oh, I like the song. Do you want to see the Pharaoh build and why it's doing so much damage? With Guardian Overload? I don't know. It would seem so, right? What do you think? Pretty good synergy the way it is. I don't want to mess around with it too much. Condition overload. Condition overload's a melee weapon, right? Or melee? Oof.
Don't forget to safely turn off your computer before bed, okay?
I did this for melee. Arcane retaliation. Melee retaliation. Arcane retaliation. Ah. I don't have galvanized aptitude on it.
Accept your death, and you may yet avoid it. Trust in your training.
There are void fissures in the area. Use these to crack open a relic. You're near a fissure.
Sleep.
Use that reactant to open a relic. The reactant is working on your relic. Find more.
Welcome to the art and animation of Warframe. My name is Danielle Sugloski. I'm the Principal Senior Community Manager on Warframe, and I'm joined by the incredible talent you see here on stage. They are here to represent their teams and share their work on the channel's solutions, world peace, and that's what you want, right? Right, I've got to reveal some things, right? Yeah! So why don't we meet our panelists? We're going to start over here with the lovely Elise.
Finish your mission to
Hi,
find
my
out
name
what's
is
inside.
Elise Stanley. I'm the principal animator.
I'm Tim Sorman. I'm a principal animator on Warframe and will have to perform on both games.
Okay, he's showing off now.
We've gone past.
Hi, I'm Mike Skyers, the principal character artist on Warframe.
Hi, I'm Marco Hosman.
Pretty good. I mean, it's a good weapon. I wouldn't complain about it.
I'm Gary Black. I'm the art director of Warframe.
Hey, it's Gary. And who is that we have on the end there? Detective? Detective Thomas?
I'm Cascado. I'm the weapon art lead on Warframe.
Woohoo! Okay, everyone. Let's get started talking about one of our today. Yeah. Hey, a free sentient weapon? For free. Yes, if you're watching from home, you'll be getting this weapon for free just by watching. For you, those who are in the audience, you're getting it in an email. Don't you worry. Got you.
So cute.
For free, of course. Now, this primary has an interesting origin, actually. It was, oh, let's see my slide. There she is. Oh, so not so sentient in its origins. Now, Marco, what can you tell us about this concept?
Well,
Oh, come on.
it was initially
Come on. Why is it doing that?
more of an open.
I wanted to put a shield up. Shield aspect. With Nyx's armor strip, it's a lot better than the Resonance Guided Vista.
Talk about giving the whole little bit of that.
Already got a lot of really lends itself well to like a bunch of weird ideas and changing into an alien thing and what do you want with it? Why not?
Why not? Why not? We love weird stuff in Warframe, don't we?
Yes.
Now, yes, and those weird components really came in, and the team, the animation team, made that a bit of a focal point in Multiplier, and actually kind of like every animation aspect of this weapon, utilizing
here is me just kind of getting the tires the first time I got my hands on the rig. Just kind of grabbing everything, seeing what moves, what doesn't, and as Apple suggested, maybe it would be nice if the separate barrels could all move independently to expand and interact with it, because originally they were all just moving as one piece. But once they freed up all the controls, that allowed me to do whatever I wanted with it.
You guys like that? Yeah. It's pretty sick.
So we went Warframe Haalvu for sure.
Just wait, we're gonna show you some of the final versions of this as well.
It gets better.
It gets better, believe it or not. But I know this is a team effort, Tim. Like the VFX team came in, the design, the Lua scripters, our technical animators to make this really sick sentient weapon. Now, just you wait, guys. Again, this is very recent. Yes, that is the old fire, correct, Tim?
Yes, and just a little lesson for game development. Whenever you make a decision, it doesn't add to the work, it multiplies it, just so you know. So my apologies to the programmers and designers who all had to deal with the complications of having them all fly out like that. Figuring out how to do the math to have them auto and things like that, but it all came together in the end.
They made it look incredible. Again, reminder, this is a quick stop for today, and again, for those of you who are in the audience, you get an email. Go check this really cool spin. Thank you for being a Tenno. Alright, since we're on the topic of weapons, we have a new Prime Access, which will include a very exciting primary weapon. And let's see who you can guess who. Hold on. Introducing the Stephalos Prime.
Who?
Now, Kaz, with Prime weapons, we always kind of want to take it to the next level, but with the Stephalos, which is such a big, grandiose weapon, I imagine that kind of presents some challenges sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes we start with really enormous weapons on the Tenno faction. So if you're going to make something enormous look more elegant and beautiful, you kind of need to slim it down a little bit. Get rid of some of the surface area and just stretch it out. So we stripped it back down, we made it longer and more elegant that way, and then added some touches of the gold rails and everything.
Made it a beautiful Prime weapon. Now, we can't have Prime access, but also have accessories, right? Now, for our Mystery Prime, which you've surely not guessed what it is yet, we have Operator and Drifter Cosmetics. Yes, ma'am. And Marco, I believe this is the first time we will be launching a Prime accessories kind of like face pack. It's got the eyes, it's got the ears, it's got the face. So how did you guys approach that to kind of make it so beautiful and helpful?
Wait until we are done with the actual Warframe design, accessories, so we can get some ideas and the ability to these accessories.
Did I hear the word accessories? Marco, do you wanna tell them what it is? Okay. The Train Prime. Did you guys guess? Did you get it? Yeah? Yes. Our Crystal Queen is getting the Prime treatment. Isn't she beautiful? Yeah. Gorgeous. Marco, Citrine already has a very one-of-a-kind design. So how did you work with Ori to integrate those Prime elements?
Yeah, a lot of work goes on to try and keep so I think that's much of my challenge task. And then we tend to add on it, take maybe a couple of big elements to put bigger wings at. We have the shoulders, and we added a skirt on the back. So always resonating with the main
Absolutely. And now, okay, so we have a very exciting future ahead of us with Citrine Prime Access. And now this isn't everything that's going to be in that Prime Access, of course, so you'll want to tune into some future dev streams. We'll share a little bit more, but how excited are you guys for Supreme Prime? All right, let's talk Jade Shadows Constellations. Now a heads up. Oh, we have fans. We have fans of Jade Shadows Constellations. Of course we do. Heads up for the audience. If you haven't played through the quest yet, there will be some quest spoilers, so maybe over your eyes, or maybe not. Now, this sequel to the Jade Shadows story, we introduced our most complicated Warframe.
I think it's good. It's good.
Sirius and Orion, a 2-in-1 Warframe. And before we talk about them all grown up, why don't we go back quickly to when they were sweet little babies? Oh. Now, Mike, as the creator of the Jade Warframe, what was it like for you as an artist to not only see 2 cinematic quests come from your design,
It is done,
but also
Tenno.
Warframe babies?
I never would have expected this. It was a career highlight to be with Jade initially in the Jade Shadows Quest 1. It was like amazing that an idea I had spawned such a story that was super intrinsic to the Warframe world. And then when I was about 1 week left in my paternity leave, Reb reached out to me and I'm like, if she's reaching out to me, this must be important. And then she's like, so we're gonna do Jade's babies. Do you want to design them? And I was like, yes. And I was still on paternity leave, and I had a few moments during a nap to do some sketches, and
During a nap?
Yes. And shared these ideas, and Reb was very interested in doing a very angelic, white angel, black angel kind of theme. And I, kept working on it and developed it into what you guys saw today, or in the past quest.
Yeah. And were there any kind of standout moments while you were designing Sirius and Orion?
Yes. You guys all saw that really awesome animated trailer by The Line, right? We were still heavy into working on the 3D models for these, and these being 2 characters with a lot of complexities with their helmet wings that open, and they both have to be 2 parts of one whole. It was crazy to see the trailer release, and then all the amazing fan art that came out really helped us get over the hump and get these guys done.
Yeah, and we love Sirius and Orion here, don't we? We do. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Antonio. Look at our boys there, our sons, all grown up. They had a growth spurt. Now, Kaz, working off of Mike and Antonio's work with Sirius and Orion, you designed their signature heavy size, the Wrath in Pride. How did you want to approach the concept and the models for these? Because you did both.
Yep, I did the whole thing on these ones. We knew we wanted to have something that represented both of the Warframes in one. We were thinking about other types of weapons, like maybe this
So anyways, I think this is,
or something like that. But
I think this is a good build.
I thought about just the theme of the scythes and stuff,
Could
and
probably
a
play
heavy
around
scythe
with
has
it.
a blade on both sides. Why don't we just do one on each side that represents each character? And it looks like I had to do is flip it over to do each version, but the rig's a little more complicated than that. There's 2 bones on one side and 1 on another, and they telescope, and it's all sorts of weird stuff. So actually, this was a lot more difficult than it looked, but it was really, really fun to work on, really fun to sculpt. It was really fun trying to bring in some of the elements from each of the characters into these pieces.
Yeah, and you made them so beautifully complementary to our sons, so thank you for that. Now, we can't forget about Sirius and Orion's mentors, Ryoku and Vina. Yes, shout out to our character artist, Frederick and Adele. Yes, our newest proto-frames. And now, with new proto-frames,
Cosmic
we
Melon.
need new Gemini
How did it
emotes,
work?
don't we, Elise?
Debilitate with
And
galvanized
both you and
aptitude.
Shaylee worked on Vina and Ryoku's, which we'll have a look at now. And I know you shared a fun story with me about Vina's Gemini emote.
Yeah, here's some footage of me being really creepy. I should have probably just mocapped it, but no, this is hand-keyed. Yeah, so the direction for Vina, I think Reb said, well, first off, she's hot as fudge. And she would like live in blood, drink blood. She's all about that blood. So I was like, well, I'm gonna have to have her like licking some of it at some point. So I'll do like something where she kills someone so she can lick the blood. And then Liger, who did the concept for it, he was saying, oh, it'd be really cool. She was like super unsettling, contortionist vibe, creepy movement. Kind of like how like a tiger stalks its prey, or how like a chicken head is like gyroed. So my direction for this was basically sexy murder chicken. Hopefully I nailed it.
Nailed it, absolutely. At least nailed it, right? Sexy murder chicken? Yeah. You did it. Now, all these characters come together, you know, Sirius and Orion, Vina and Ryoku, in the Jade Shadows Constellations quest. Let's have a look at some of the mocap and early animation work that went into the cinematics for that. And Tim, what kind of inspirations did you pull from for these cinematics that you can tell us? And maybe a little bit general on how maybe you want to talk about that.
It looks hilarious, but I mean, like, if anyone's like me when you were a kid and you had like action figures or Legos, for me it was like Power Rangers toys.
As soon as the
you know, when
10
you're flying them
stacks
around
kick
your
in,
room and
everything
they're
just
standing like this. But in your head, what you're seeing is the line
gets
trail, right?
obliterated.
Epic action. So
That's
we actually,
pretty
when
insane.
you're animating, you can start like that with just
Even
stiff
Heavy Gunner
characters flying
Exodus,
around,
that's
figure out your
insane.
choreography, your camera movement, all the kind of gross overall movements, and then you get into the fine details, polish it all up, and try to get that like extra zazz that makes it really cool.
Very cool. And I
Who
know, at least
suggested
you were
that?
telling me this, that animators are involved in like pretty much every single process, every single
Actually,
part of
I
the
had it
creative
built
process.
already
So you're
before I
working with
would.
like direction and the narration team to kind of build these up, right?
Yeah, so the amazing thing about Digital Extremes is that all teams are kind of involved with everyone. Good ideas come from anywhere.
see that
But
again.
the cool thing about us is that we have a mocap studio on site. So me and Tim are animating these scenes, but we're also doing the motion capture. We're in the bodies, we're acting as the characters and talking with Jeff and Reb about what the narrative team are thinking for this and working sound and everything. It's one big collaboration, and it's really nice that we're you know, it's not like an outsourced company that goes away.
Okay, that. There they are. There they are.
Process, so it's really hands-on. Like
We love that.
That's
We
pretty
love that.
insane, those
Okay,
stacks.
who is... Yes, yes. We love our animation team. We love the DE team. Okay, who is ready for some more reveals? You guys like cool stuff, right? Well, let's have a look at a very cool and sleek operator and drifter suit coming. So this suit is planned for an upcoming Nightwave mix. Now we won't spoil too much here
I don't
on
know
this
what else to
panel,
try
but
with
you're
this.
going to learn a lot more about it on the narration
I just
panel,
think it's-
on the
it's
the
ready
narrative
for
panel
prime
with
time.
Corey and the narrative crew. So you want to tune in for that. Are there any motorcycle enthusiasts in here? So this is speaking your language then. Yeah, see you. All right. In addition to the suit, we also have another Nightwave Mix reward that will be coming. Elise, any words for this before we show it?
Yeah, so, you know, when you're doing emotes, and a lot of them are super cool, it's like you get the ammunition, and you're like, oh, this is bad, that's so cool. And I was like, you know what, it'd be really fun if we had like a cheeky one where you're like, no, come on, you can see it, come on. I want to do something like that.
Okay, well, let's see what Disney's got up to in the mocap room. Energy brought. Yeah.
Boy. Come here. Yeah, and this is animated by Eric.
Shout out Eric. I know you guys are cooking up the most diabolical ways to use this right now when it comes out. Be a little nasties. All right, I have a feeling that this emote will pair quite nicely with our next reveal, which is actually a community artist creation by Fomorian. Yeah, say hello to the Conquera Signa. There she is. We got cat ears!
I'm sure Jeff is really happy about
Jeff is
this.
so happy. I got away with getting dance emotes in the game. Now cat ears? What else can we get away with? But yes, this is a community creation by Fomorian, and you might have noticed it says Conquera, so this will be our top tier donation reward for the Quest to Conquer Cancer campaign in October. So yes, you'll unlock this together as a community. Free reward. Get excited for that. Now, to tide us over until then, someone was pretty eager to model them for us. This man is never going to talk to me like
gonna be done in 5 minutes.
He's
so.
never going to forgive me for this. We also had a very special opportunity to work with another community artist for a deluxe skin. Maybe you guys can create a soundquake in this room right now.
That's what it's like with a good companion.
She's real. And this is designed by the lovely Mishka, who's actually here at TennoCon. Mishka, where are you? Hi, Mishka! Hi! Yes. Beautiful, 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 beautiful design by Mishka. And yes, so this is an upcoming deluxe skin for Banshee. Now, Carrie, we just saw 2 community artist creations. How does it feel? How cool is it to see years and years of, establishing Warframe's art and design come through in community creations like this?
It is very cool.
It's just a journey, friend.
The community artists are incredibly high skilled these days, which is, really fun to work with. And seeing some of the older frames get a new interpretation, like Banshee has been around for a while now, and the deluxe skin has as well. So seeing a new interpretation, seeing something that gets kind of into some of the mythological theme, like there's a bit of, scary monster that you wouldn't want to have screaming at you. Quality at the base of it is very interesting. And then some of our constraints and stuff that you don't want to there's a lot that goes on.
Mike, you seem to be
Insane synergy.
Here.
Giant shoulders are often a problem.
Life experience.
Okay, well, we're very excited for Banshee Deluxe. You guys excited for Banshee Deluxe? Yeah. So much to look forward to, but let's take a look back.
Insane
the old piece
synergy.
was quite a monumental update for, obviously, you guys, the players, but also for us at DE. We essentially set the stage for our journey forward with the old piece. But, of course, before we look forward, we have to look back. So we look back through the eyes of the operator as they relive the moments of the war-torn moon Farida. This was an entirely new environment and setting that was majorly ambitious for the team to execute on, so let's have a look at some of the work that went into building it. And Carrie, I'm curious, what did the beginning, weeks and months look like establishing Farida?
Yeah, it was coming off a very big update. So 1999 and 94 were kind of huge for us, as a lot of you remember. So, it was an intense patch at the beginning, and trying to nail down what it was going to be and what we had to achieve was an interesting process. So, it's the World War I vibes where you see that there was a grinding conflict. It was trying to make it much more personal as far as the story goes, like a note of friendship between 2 people in the middle of what was recently a war is an interesting concept to try to bring across, show some classic Orokin when it's intact and on and on. And then, of course, rocks.
Rocks.
Yeah. Bane of our existence.
I learned that they were very challenging for the team.
For years, yeah. Plains of Eidolon, about a week and a half, 2 weeks out, we were still trying to make rocks that would look sufficiently good, and it feels like it's a solved problem.
Rocks are hard.
They are.
Rocks are hard. Farida is also where we meet Adas, our sentient friend, who went through many iterations actually before we landed on the version that we know now. So let's have a look at some of the exploration that's there on that. Marco,
So
how
tanky.
in the world do you make players care about a sentient character? It's kind of unintuitive for us, right?
This is one of those
rare occasions where we managed to get most of the concept team to take a stab at this. And we had, stuff that was very, very alien, and something that was a little bit more into the human. And then we have even at the very last, we can put more of the humanity out. Under it. So we push it more and more into less familiar, more alien. And I think at the end, the reason why you still care so much for the character is mostly for the narrative, for the story, the whole quest that you
one of the biggest bosses in Warframe to date, the Hunters. Oh, Carrie, you might want to fact check me there. Is it the biggest to date?
Are we including spaceships?
Ooh, spaceship bosses?
Sure,
Maybe
that's pretty
bipedal
awesome.
characters?
That's a good
Let's go
weapon.
with that category.
Golems or something. It's very big.
Yeah, he's very big.
Yeah.
How did you guys go about tackling such a large-scale sentient?
I mean, it is different. You don't often kind of design from the point of view of an ant about to be stomped. So a different kind of design challenge on that
Okay,
side.
my dinner's down,
And
so I'm
happily
gonna
we
go.
had the same person who did the
Thanks for
vessels actually
watching.
did the
Looks like we're
Hun Hullis.
still
There's a
there.
lot of overlap in terms of scale and everything else that's involved with that. But it's a different point of view. You actually care quite a lot about a foot design. I know there is a lot of caring about foot designs in Warframe, but this one particularly.
Carrie, we're trying to get through this panel without mentioning feet.
It's a fetish. So, there is that. But yeah, you look up, so your silhouette at the top, everything else matters. So it is a bit of a different game, and it's bloody huge.
It is bloody huge. Shout out to Alberto for such phenomenal work on the Hun Hullis. Now, if you want to see some really
Anytime
cool
I
kind of
hear a
like in
countdown,
progress
I'll
states of the
flush.
Hun Hullis model,
Thinking of
we
this.
actually have like a bonus panel
Us.
content article that will be posted over at warframe.com after this panel concludes, and it includes